What's up, Charlie and Brett? Merry Christmas. It's Christmas Day here in Honduras, and I'm getting back to a bunch of people. Basically, I've been taking some quality time off and enjoying the holidays, and now it's time to get back to a bunch of people. So, Charlie, we're starting the year off together and on track. Did we get the software yet? Brett, I need some more information on that shared space um, that you were telling me about because I'm seeing I'm seeing tons of applications and ways to use that with lots of people who I'm doing different kinds of projects with, and I think that it would be very helpful. So I want to get on that. Brett, now I just wanted to give you some little ideas I got for a website because basically I've narrowed it down to one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8 things, eight divisions of ministry that I'm involved with, currently doing, or trying to kick off, and that's going to be it. I don't want to spread myself into any more things. I want to focus on these things and keep building it up, have them be quality ministries, and keep investing in these things, and that's it. That's going to be these things. So I have a little bit of rough ideas for a website, kind of that I've been thinking about for quite a while, and I just wanted to show you some things. Okay, so basically, it's like a tic-tac-toe board, a 9 by 9 square, and the 8 surrounding the center will be the 8 individual ministry aspects that we do, and then the center would be a video, an explanation video, kind of giving a tour around the front, kind of like if you go to mbkmissions.com, kind of like how I have that video in the center explaining different locations on the main page and what they are. But as opposed to that, there would be actual 8 squares around me, and it would be, I'm going to try and get it nicely, professionally done. I know that you said that you can do that kind of stuff, so instead of just having me on there, I like a nicely produced video. I don't know if you can't do it. I was thinking about, I have a lot of friends that work at Full Sail, and so I was thinking about trying to contact them and get some people in the different kinds of media department, video production department, try and do it as a project. But anyway, so I just want to tell you what the things are, okay? I don't know if you've seen our videos. Plant Priest, I have a Plant Priest YouTube channel, and that includes our gardening school. I've got now about 7 different gardening projects at different locations and a couple big plots of land coming our way, and so it's going to be a huge area of ministry. That's going to be my main passion right now, is getting this stuff going and spreading this knowledge and getting them applied into physical hands-on labor. So that's knowledge of nature, okay, Plant Priest. The Painted Town Project, I don't know if you've seen the video for that, but for the next 6-7 months, that's going to be one of our biggest focuses, and that is inviting a big group of artists from the United States and a group of artists from Honduras together to work on painting the houses on the main strip on the beach in our town. It's going to be a big international art project, hopefully get us a lot of exposure. So that's going to be another. Each of these things will have their own individual YouTube channel. So the front will just be a still image or something, and then when you click on it, it will open another page that will be a video explaining what that ministry is, and then the YouTube channel with all the videos about it, just so people could keep up. If they just want to keep up with the Painted Town, if they just want to keep up with Plant Priest, that's cool. Okay, and then Sandal Creek Clothing Company, which I'm working with Lisa Agostini, and we're working on launching this clothing company from the seamstress school that we already have. So that's going to be a video channel and a whole thing. People can follow the progress of that specific ministry. Sandal Creek Sports Complex, we're working with some Adam and Aaron Phillips, trying to bring them down and start up a volleyball team and league and teach the girls beach volleyball and really get that going, put up a couple nets on our beach and kick that off as a legitimate sport in Sandal Creek. And then not to mention, we have some of the best kids every year in the country of Honduras in our town, soccer-wise. So between soccer camps and leagues and training and also volleyball, we want to work on athletic physical fitness, Emerald Creek Sports Complex. Music, Joyful Noise Productions, which is a joint effort between me and my friend Comfy in our studio down there, music studio, and between that, our music projects we do with the kids, we have a choir and a little band. We both do music on our own, and now we're producing for other people, for some pastors and different people, and we want to be able to invite Americans down there to come and have a vacation and record music down there instead of just going to a studio near them. Have a vacation and come do a mission trip and get to record their music there in our studio. Okay, the brothers and sisters, that's basically just going to be tracking the progress of the church plant that I planted about 7-8 months ago, and what all stems out of that, because it's not a church as in a church building and help the Americans do church. It's going to be, it is legitimate community, people that are around each other all day, every day, that live next to each other, that meet together, eat together, fellowship together, study together, and yeah, it's just experiment with what God wants to do in the midst of this group of people. And I just want to start, I've made a point not to record any of that for like 8 months now, except for sometimes with the kids doing music and stuff. But because I'm always have a camera around, and I always have a camera in everybody's face, and when I first started that idea, I was like, you know, I don't want to, what would I call it? I don't know. I don't want it to seem like I'm doing this for show or doing this to show other people, you know. So I specifically never have recorded any of that. But I want to start doing that because I feel like there's something going on that is in the midst of us that other people are not getting the experience to have or to witness, or don't know anything about real church life like that. And so I want to do a little bit of video on that and just kind of put it out there to encourage people into something deeper. And then Dragonflies and Butterflies. This is an idea I came up with my friend Dana Schweitzer, and a program in which kids and adults, I got the idea from like a Boy Scout, Girl Scout kind of thing, where you get different badges and merits for learning different things. And the kids are always going to be with me on these lands learning plants. And I was just imagining them buzzing around all around the land to different plants and stuff. And I was imagining like the girls butterflies and the boys dragonflies, and learning different plants and learning different techniques and stuff, and that they would get different badges and merits and stuff. And then I started realizing the spiritual significance in dragonflies and butterflies, the metamorphosis into growing into something new, a new creation. And so I realized I could incorporate spirituality into that. And so it's something I'm developing right now, an idea that's just going over and over in my mind, and I'm going to be putting that together. So that program is going to be incorporating all the other programs. So you got knowledge of plants, art, textiles and production like artisan, athletics and physical fitness, music, spiritual knowledge, and community. And so all of that stuff tied up into one program for kids and adults to learn and expand who they are and to grow in consciousness. That's going to be Dragonflies and Butterflies. And maybe we will even be able to export that to other people. Other people can do that program. And then last but not least, the King's Kitchen, which is a feeding center we've built. And that's going to be our feeding program will be transferred to there. So that will be nutrition, information. I want to teach people about nutrition and diet. And then also, obviously, we're feeding young kids and trying to fight malnutrition. So these are 8 different things between that: knowledge of nature, art, artisan and export and production, athletics and physical fitness, music, spiritual knowledge and community, and dragonflies and butterflies, the King's Kitchen. So those are the ministries that I'm involved in, and I don't want to do any more, because the more you spread yourself, the less quality you can invest in each of them things. And so in the center is obviously I want to have I think instead of just me pointing to the different things, I mean, obviously probably being part of it, but just a professionally produced video talking about the different projects and pointing out the links. And then on the side, you know, we have mbkinternational.com is our blog post. And now instead of me blogging, I have a friend who started blogging, and I'm going to try and encourage 3 or 4 or 5 of the people who are closest to MBK International really want to be involved to blog on that site as guest bloggers. And instead I can just focus on doing my videos, posting videos and posting updates and stuff. And then based off of those videos, and when those people that I invite to do this watch the videos or read my posts and stuff, they can then take their opinions or what they're getting out of that and go blog about that on MBK International. So it'll be a blog community blogging about the stuff that MBK is doing, but it won't be me. And I think that'll be very cool. And then obviously Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, contact info, trip info, sponsors, how to sponsor us, donations, events, and IamMBK.com, which will be our forum and our volunteer and MBK personal forum, so that we can all interact. It's kind of like our Facebook group, so that we can all interact and share ideas and, you know, share posts and just communicate with each other. All right. I know that was a lot right there. Well, hopefully you can sit on that and digest it for a while and get back to me on some ideas. All right. Love you guys. Thanks and God bless. 2013 gonna be a good year.